I didn't like the fact that the house didn't have an exit onto the backyard. We have a front door and a side door. And so we could never get into our backyard without going out the side door. And also I wanted a place to sit back here in the backyard because we have a beautiful backyard and there was no nice place to sit.
The kitchen was getting a little bit tired. It had been renovated about 25 years ago. We really wanted better, nicer looking counters, and the floor had some cracks in it.
There were no windows looking out onto the backyard in the whole house.
So the vision we had for our home was to maintain its 1931 architecture and feel.
When we designed this back deck, it has characteristics that mimic the front deck because we really wanted that character. Here we wanted this deck to look as though it was here always. We chose Lagois over other renovators in the city because our very dear friends Bruce and Betty had their house renovated by Lagois. We were well informed of the process right from the very beginning. We knew that Betty had done a lot of research. We know that Betty and Bruce have really high standards. And then we saw the results of the house and oh my God, it's so beautiful. They just love it so much. And so that's what sold us on Lagois. We didn't even interview or talk to anybody else. We just said, yes. Bruce and Betty loved it so much and their results were so fantastic. We're sold.
Working with the Lagois team was fantastic because they were very experienced, they knew exactly what they were doing, and they communicated very well with us.
But the planning up front just meant too that everything was already chosen, so there was never going to be any waits or anything. Like actually every day I look at my tap and I think, I chose that tap because of Emma. Because in one of her initial visions of the kitchen, she had that idea of that sort of gold look, and I'd never thought of that before. Every day I walk through that dining room and I look out those windows and I go, oh my gosh, I love those windows. Then I walk into my kitchen and I go to my little coffee bar and I make my espresso and I go, I love this kitchen. And everything about it makes me thrilled. And then the afternoon and the evening, we sit out here on this porch and I go, I love this porch so much. Every single part of it I'm just delighted with.
We saw the dining room windows go in and I said, wow, I can't believe that they've been able to recreate a 94-year-old window so faithfully to the other windows in the house. I was very impressed at those dining room windows because you cannot tell that they are not 94 years old even though they're brand new.
It is so seamlessly the same as everything else. It's just amazing.
The wow moment is, remember walking out onto the porch when the porch was first out. We saw the size and of the porch and the immensity of the pillars holding the roof up. Those are big pieces of wood, and it gives it a grandeur that matches the house and matches the front porch. I'm Gord Rabjohn.
And I'm Kelley Rabjohn. Lagois has perfected the art of living in our home.